Mint. It's still illuminated. They must be afraid of thieves stealing all the coin. Maybe someone is willing to help here? Believe the road east leads to Petersfield? Yeah, Petersfield. But Father rarely had business there, so I cannot be sure. Don't go there. Can see light through the windows. I really don't know where we need to go. No, we're not gonna go into any of the taverns, though. I guess we're gonna have to follow Richard first.
The gate's closed. We better come back tomorrow.
How can I talk to Richard? Or we need to go to the townhouse. Our townhouse. We stayed here often. Father taking care of business and I taking care of his guests. The bishop, the chancellor, and all the barons. And all the barons at court. One of them must remember us. Alright.
Ali, there's someone here. Maybe it's Father.
Nah, it's not your father.
Well, they must have put him somewhere.
Knock. I don't think that's gonna be a good idea, but hey.
Who is it?
It's Percy Hamley. Hide!
What? I'm going to chop off your hand if I find you, bastard. Shut up!
Get back inside now. Don't ever let anyone see you lose your temper like that. We don't know who's part of the court yet, so be careful, be polite, make an impression.
They all need to see you dance with the king every day until he's made you an earl.
I saved him from Bartholomew's rebellion. Shouldn't that be enough?
Give them a reason and they won't make you earl. That cannot happen.
They took our house. They really took our house.
We'll have to sleep somewhere else then.
I can't believe it.
Come now, before anyone sees us here.
Yeah, that was a bad idea, I guess. Only place that makes sense to is to go to the church.
Father, may we come in?
I can hear someone.
Hello? We're lost and looking for shelter. They don't seem to want us here.
We're not gonna go to any of the taverns, that's for sure. I'm gonna try the other houses.
Let me. I am the son of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. Open up.
Why should they let us in? Father's not there, Earl.
Shh. Someone's coming to the door.
Yes? What is it? Anything wrong?
Well, there is. We are about to sleep on the street. So, please let us in.
Oh, I'm sorry, but we'll be going to bed now. Good night.
How dare they?
They're not bound to us, Richard. We need to find somewhere else.
Well, that makes sense, by the way, his response, because, you know, classism was a thing. People think that nobility think that they actually are in a, you know, in a higher class than peasants, and they should hear them. They're better than peasants in each and every way. Which is, that was a thing back in the day. Actually, this is something they, you know, humanity altogether didn't leave until... You can argue that they haven't left that ideology ever, but, you know, the way of the, how the old world worked is definitely Like the First World War was the dividing factor of how the world used to work, and especially in classism. How even like places like Russia as an empire, or where it had nobility, when when the Russian Revolution started, got rid of all of that, and what happened in France. Yeah, all of that, and what happened in Europe in general, like that was the time, the dividing factor of whatever happened. This is where I think even Britain was looking into we're kind of fed up with the monarchy in a way, but they really didn't do anything though. In terms of revolting against, obviously revolting against the monarchy, but yeah, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Alrighty, viewers. I really don't know where we should be going here. I don't want to try the taverns. Let's go ahead and try the cathedral. Maybe we're gonna have to ask around about what happened to Bartholomew in the inns.
It's so quiet. Shouldn't the monks be preparing evening mass soon? No one's answering.
Oh, that's a house.
Ali, this is pointless.
There must be one kind soul in this town.
What is it?
Oh, good evening. We're sorry to disturb you, but my brother and I have been through a lot and desperately need shelter for tonight.
Please.
Wait here.
Are you mad? Do not let them in. They're thieves.
What did I say?
Oh.
I cannot blame people for not letting you in, Richard.
There's a warm corner in the back. You can have a blanket, but there will be nothing to eat.
Is your wife all right with this?
It doesn't matter. The Lord struck her with a troubled mind. She will accept my decision.
Damn. Is that gonna bite us in the ass? Well,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're a kind man.
oh, where's the blanket? There's nothing.
When I woke up that morning, I was alone. I hoped that Richard had risen early, maybe to go to the castle. I left to search for him right away.
That's him. I don't think we'll be able to explore the whole city here. Locate Richard. Well, there he is. But I'm gonna check the this area around. Never seen them before. Because I've come with a new king. Recognize those faces. Used to be guests at our table. Are they gonna recognize you? One of them won't stop looking over to me. And kept clenching his nose. As if they smelled any better. That's Richard. That stupid boy. Why did he run away? Looks horrible. Stephen of Blois? Was it Blois? Stephen of Blois has been king for only a year now. Damn! It's been a year? And already, he has deprived us of everything. If only someone would show him the suffering he has caused. Him being king was a big mistake, that's for sure.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him, I heard. They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he just asked for a mug of wine. Didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast or something. Makes you wish he was still on our side. What a shame.
Probably talking about Bartholomew.
Nah, he's not fighting. He's giving up. Burned down to the stump he is.
Nah. Giving up looks different.
Not if you've lost it all. Heard he even sacrificed his own children. Thought he knew better than the king and paid for it. Can't make myself feel for a bugger like that.
They're talking about father. I can't stand them talking about father like that.
What about these guys?
I know them.
This is all such nonsense. Maud as queen. What was
Maud
the
or
old man
Maud?
thinking?
I believe he just got too comfortable with King Henry.
You've got to admit, Henry was a decent monarch. Sneaky and harsh, but decent.
But would Maud have been the same, just because she's his daughter?
Well, ever since William the Conqueror, no ruler of the English was born as such. They all had to fight for their claim, and if Stephen is better than Maud, then so be it.
Huh. Strange way of thinking, but it's regardless of that. Like, we're talking about monarchy. Like, the people that's gonna hold power are gonna be the one that's gonna reign supreme in the end. Isn't that how things work? Always things work, even in nowadays. Actually, regardless if it's if it's a democracy or monarchy or a republic, or regardless, everything still works the same. The ones that holds the key, the one that reigns supreme is the one that will be the one, you know, holding the key, I guess.
Bartholomew steered the wrong wave, and look where it brought him. You've got to stay adrift with the tide. That's what I always say.
Maybe it's time for shiring to get some new blood into Earl's castle.
Maybe you're right.
I used to pour them wine. Those backstabbing creatures.
Should have spat in their mugs.
Whenever I get close, they look away. I don't expect any help from them.
So they recognize you at the very least.
On our way here, we had to stay at an inn. They made us eat peasant food.
Gruel?
Not a pinch of meat.
Isn't there a law against that?
Whoa! That would be very interesting if there's a law against, you know, serving nobles other than meat.
Well, they aren't allowed to eat our food, but they can make us eat theirs.
We had a fowl butchered and smoked before we left.
We'll do the same next time. This common food may help with work in the fields, but I heard it also makes you stupid.
They don't care about me, and I even less about them.
These are very interesting interactions, I gotta be honest. This game is good. Alright, the only thing left is to actually go and talk to Richard. I wonder if we can actually go back.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to go back. Not even enter the keep, so let's just interact with Richard.
Richard?
Oh, it's you. You're up already.
Of course I'm up. What were you thinking, running away like that?
Shh, hush, Ellie. The people are watching us.
How's your ear?
How's your ear?
It's pounding like a drum. I'm sorry. I thought I could talk to the king before you woke. You did so much yesterday. I didn't want to wake you. Please, don't be cross.
It's all right. You were just trying to help. Did you talk to the king?
No, I haven't tried yet. I was feeling too dizzy. My whole head hurts, even my teeth.
Let us do it together, shall we?
Useless ass kid. What a useless ass bitch. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that though, if I'm to be honest, because wasn't this gonna be the time where the Hamleys are gonna be meeting the king? So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a thing here.
How could they put Father in jail?
He knew. He
hope Father's all right.
He now knows, I guess. All right, let's get in.
And where do you think you're going, my girl?
We're here to petition the king. Let us pass.
You? Wearing a pair of clogs that my gran would be ashamed of? I don't think so.
Get out of my way, guard. Every citizen has the right to petition the king.
But the poorer sort are generally not foolish enough to exercise that right.
You're talking to the son of the Earl of Shiring. I'm his daughter. If you don't let us pass, we'll have you locked away and make you rot in a dungeon.
Like your father, you mean?
Sure.
What? You know where he is?
Of course. And you should too, if you're who you say you are. He's in the jail right here in the castle.
How do we get there?
Go left before the gate and cross the yard. You'll need to talk to the jailer, though. His name is Odo, and he's got deep pockets.
Deep pockets?
Well, you lower sort cannot expect any favors for nothing. Better get used to it if you want to survive.
Now that sucks. We're keeping Father in the jail. We must go see him. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't think we'll be able to meet our father, though.
Did you like what you saw, mistress?
Of course not. But my husband seems to be in good health. I hope it'll stay that way.
I hope so too, but you know, nowadays good food is just so hard to come by. Oh, you're so kind. That'll help to keep him fed for a while, surely.
Take good care of him. I'll be at the market.
Will do. Good business, mistress.
What are you staring at?
Your ear. You should take better care of yourself.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but we have our own problems. So come on.
I wonder if she's gonna be a recurring character. I was chained to one of those. Chained. Like a dog. Can we do anything?
You're a good horse, and so calm. I can tell the king's men are far better caretakers than the Hamleys.
Well, I prepared him for a life like this. But together we will get through this. We have to. Can we talk to him?
Fine, Ali.
You're not. That's the door. Barred windows and a heavy door. Looks very much like a jail. Hope farther as well. Can we find anything if we go to the far right? No, really. Guard called him Udo. Must be short for odious. A vile creature. Oh, let's try to be nice to him. I guess.
Look, if you're so desperate to get in, talk to the sheriff and steal a chicken.
Steal a chicken?
That is, first steal a chicken, then talk to the sheriff. I'll take care of the rest.
That smile. That smile.
I have to talk to that man first. I have to talk...
That man. Alright.
Are you the jailer?
Your humble servant. What is it?
We're here to see our father. He is the Earl of Shiring.
Is he? Look like just plain Bartholomew to me.
So he's here.
Look at us when we're talking to you.
How much have you got?
We've nothing. So don't bother asking for a bribe.
Then you can't see your father. Sorry.
Let's see him now. I'll get you a penny. Who was that woman?
Who was that woman?
That'll be 2 pennies.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Ah, gotcha. That's Meg. Her husband tried to trick a fellow merchant out of his purse. Wasn't good at it. Now he's lost everything.
Then where does she get all her coin?
She took over his business. Works as a merchant at the market. Funny that she still cares so much for him. I wouldn't.
Let us see him now.
Please, let us see him now.
Sorry, can't make an exception. Each time someone wants to see someone, they have to pay. That's the rules.
But they're your rules.
Right, but that doesn't make them any less rulesy, does it? Must have been dozens so far, each one slipping me a penny. If I let you in for free, the others might think I treated them unevenly, that I am an unjust man.
Makes sense?
Can't have them think that, can I?
Makes sense? I'll get you a penny.
I'll get a penny, and I'll bring it to you as soon as I can. But won't you let us see him now, just for a few moments?
Get the penny first. Shouldn't be too hard. One of you must be worth something.
What does that mean? Do you expect us to do to get that penny?
How is he? Just tell me that, please. Is he all right?
No, he's not. He's dying. Now get out of here.
Are you crying?
Didn't you hear what he said?
Yes, but he was lying. The last time we saw Father, he was very much alive and healthy.
Sometimes I wonder what is going on in that head of yours. So how are we going to get a penny?
We could beg.
Beggars usually ask for food or clothes. I never heard of anyone giving them money.
Well, how do people get money?
Wow.
The king gets money from taxes, lords have rents, priests have tithes, shopkeepers have something to sell, craftsmen get wages, and peasants don't need money because they have fields.
Apprentices get wages too. So do labourers.
We could work.
But Ali, I can't work like a common man. I'm the son of an earl.
Not anymore. You heard what the jailer said. We're no better than anyone else now.
$32, 33, 34. You sure this is right?
Don't patronize me, Meg.
I just want to be certain.
See? You've nothing to worry about. Your business will be in good hands.
Let me see yesterday's list again.
All right.
Alrighty. So we're in the market.
13.
And that's Meg. We're
15.
probably gonna have to talk to her to she can actually help us
22.
with the whole ordeal.
28.
Huh. Yeah, I wonder how things will go for us from this point onward. Alrighty, everyone. Let's go ahead and check the area out. Wool merchant. Something tells me that, yeah, from what we've seen later on, especially with Jack, that he already interacted with Aliena, and well, I guess her future is gonna be working with that guy, or probably even with Meg. Most likely with Meg. He's trying to keep her entertained. Woman from the courtyard. Trying but failing to blend in. His clothes aren't dirty anymore. Unlike you, you have the dirty clothes. They really didn't take much care of him. I must say strong for him. It's hard enough for him already. Vegetable stall. Mostly roots and turnips. Glad our host gave us some bread last night. Where is it? Well, at least you probably ate some. Else the sight would drive me mad by now. Drive me mad now, not by now. Market stall. Cages, pouches, barrels. Nothing that'd be important now. Well, I guess let's interact with these, huh?
I could use a new pouch, but no. We just need to find out where to go. We mustn't be wasteful.
It's not like you guys have money. Leave marketplace?
Oh, we can't afford it.
Get money for the jailer. Oh.
Excuse me, mistress.
Wish I talked to Richard first.
You're gonna see someone in the jail, right? It's the only explanation why they'd let you enter the courtyard dressed like that.
That wasn't very nice.
What is it?
We're looking for work.
The jailer refused to let us see our father unless we paid him. Could you offer us some work?
Do you even know what business I'm in?
Wool. This is a wool stall, isn't it?
And what do wool merchants do?
Sell wool?
No. Well, yes, in the end we do, but first we buy it from the peasants. The peasants bring the wool and the Flemish take it away. All I have to do is store and transport it and get the prices right. And that is cheaper if it's done alone.
With some minor help from me, that is.
Shit. Well, it's time to beg, I guess.
Could you lend us some money?
Unlikely.
What for?
We need to talk to our father.
He's a prisoner in the castle's jail.
And the jailer won't let us see him until we give him a penny.
Once you get back to him, it'll be 2 pennies at least.
What are you saying?
Once Odo sees that you really want something, he'll start overcharging for it. In the end, he's just another businessman.
At this rate, we'll never see father.
Could you help us talk to him?
Sorry, but no.
What were you doing at the jail? Definitely none of our business, but hey.
Oh, what were you doing at the jail? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You know, my husband is a prisoner as well. He used to run this business, but he was caught selling underweight. Now I have to travel to Flanders and tell my husband's agents that they don't need to worry. Leaving my entire business in this man's hands.
A wise decision.
A man whose calculations leave a lot to be desired. I tell you what, I will give you enough to pay Odo if you help us count the fleeces inside. You know how to count?
I told you my calculations are right. There are 23 sacks.
Yes, we know how to count.
Then go into my stall and tell me how many there are.
Thank you so much. Come on, Richard. Let's do this together.
Seems like he's at work.
1, 6.
But how can we count it? Like in game, I mean.
13.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
20.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Right,
14,
I got it.
15, 16, 17,
tell you when you're
18,
done.
19, 20, 21, 22. Do I have my count correct? 22? That's 5, 6 over here. 10, 13, 15, 20, 22.
How many have you got?
23.
It's 22.
Are you certain?
I think so.
Count again.
Please, count again.
What? Why?
It's wrong.
To make sure you were right the first time.
Only if you do that too, Ali.
I will.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Where's the 23rd?
16. I'm done.
And?
Still 23.
No. 1, 2. What the hell are you talking? Am I blind? Am I missing something?
Please, count again.
Am I missing something, or the idea is that I'm gonna have to correct him? That's 4, 7.
22.
It's time 22. Ah, okay. So we actually have had to correct him. That's here 7. That's 12. That's 16 over here. 16. Yeah, 22. 16 and 6, 22.
So?
I'm not counting anymore, Ali. I'm certain it's 22.
Let's tell them then.
Let's tell them then.
We're done.
Good. So, tell me.
All in all, there are 22 sacks of wool in there.
Tell me again, Aldous. How much did you pay per sack?
As I said, for mixed quality such as this, it was £1 average.
£1 per sack?
Ah, selling wool is good business. With the coin you have here, this means...
I'm right. We're 1 sack short.
The children miscounted.
It seems everyone miscounts apart from you. Here's your coin, girl. You confirm my own calculation, so I'm giving you more than what you asked for.
Hey, I'm rich! 1 penny and 2 halves. That's 2 in total. Ah, if he is gonna ask for 2 pennies, we're gonna give him 2 halves? Maybe that's the idea.
If you're smart, you'll find out what Odo wants more than money. Then he might not ask for so much.
What would that be?
Let's just say he likes to feel like a good person every once in a while. It makes him feel less like the monster his job has made him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And good luck in Flanders.
It'll be all right.
You really gave them money?
I can do with my coin whatever I like, unlike you. So don't follow my example.
I won't.
I mean, we did the job that she asks for. Of course, we're entitled for some money. That's how the world works.
I'm fine, Ali.
I wonder if we can...
We mustn't be wasteful.
We're not gonna be...
Oh, we can't afford it.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to buy anything. That's wool. So much wool. I heard the Flemeth pay quite some coin. Pay quite some coin for English quality. They say it's the weather that makes our sheep so tough. I guess that's true. Like, I think, like, the sheep in, in Europe, in European regions, definitely have more fur than, for example, the sheep in the Middle East.
Hands off that cart! We just loaded it!
Hands off the panda. Meg's business. Respect. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell is happening here? Alright, I guess that got fixed somehow. That got fixed somehow. Meg's business. As wool is the most common textile used in making clothing, its trade can be a lucrative business. Sheep are kept for the low demand, which return wool, milk, mutton, and skin for parchment. Many shepherds live far from towns in order to keep their animals pastured. Thus, they lose time, energy, and profit whenever they travel to customers. Merchants like Meg and her husband have begun to buy their wool and transport it to town fairs. Makes sense. Their profit then relies on smart negotiation. After Meg's husband was imprisoned for foul play, was he? Was it actually foul play? She has taken over their business and brought back its good reputation. That's a small tidbit about Meg, I guess. Alrighty, viewers. Might as well head back, huh? Leave the marketplace. Go, 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 go! Actually, one thing that I want to do. I thought that I actually can talk to Mig again, but I guess not. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just head to the jailer immediately, unless there's something interesting that appeared here. No. Maybe he's the one that was taking care of the horses? Oh. Let's talk to him.
Hmm?
Give him the penny.
Here.
Well, that's one for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Are you mad?
Take your time. I'm here all day.
I actually don't want to, like, I actually, like, don't know what to choose here. It's not what we agreed upon. Mick told us you would try to cheat. I didn't expect that from you. I didn't expect that from you?
I didn't expect that from you.
Why not?
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course.
You're
Have
not...
fun seeing your father.
Oh, he meant free, as the other person? That's a big-ass rat. Oh, that's him.
Who's there?
Father?
Alina? Is that you, Alina?
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
It is you. And is that tall young man my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
I guess it makes sense that he,
It's still very fair.
like, couldn't count the days.
Both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
We're gonna have to tell him that we lost everything.
After they took you, we lost everything.
I am sorry for what happened to you. Have you found a new home yet?
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf. Percy Hamley, the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
He was killed.
He was killed by the Hamleys.
No.
But they did us no harm.
Except for your ear.
What happened to your ear, Richard?
It's nothing but a mere scratch.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you. even if the other parents did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself.
Well, our father is in a bad shape. Bucket. Or a bucket full of, you know what. Earl Bartholomew. He looks like a skeleton. How can they do this to him? How can they do this to the Earl of Shiring? A horrible sour smell. Rats moving in the hay. Ugh. That's terrible. He tries not to let it show, but he's scared. He has every right to be scared. He shouldn't have to see his father like this. They don't want father to ever set foot outside. Outside again. Who can help us now? This is unbearable. What a horrible stench. Is it only water? Come on, Brew. You know that's not water. What's in there?